begging for what you want and need, and start creating healthy, loving relationships, reducing drama and conflict, and living your most authentic life instead. There is a better way. In this step-by-step Take No Shit workshop, you'll learn how to stop constantly fighting for what you want and need in your relationships and let go of the fear of rejection. If you're ready to leave those unhealthy patterns of behavior that have affected your life and your relationships for years behind, take the first step. Welcome to Take No Shit, presented by Curiouser.life.
I'd like to tell you a little bit about my story and why I'm so passionate about teaching boundaries. Picture the scene, if you will. I was 40. I had failed at 3 long-term relationships over the past 23 years. I just met an amazing man, and I was terrified I'd screw it up. You see, I was an awkward teen. I was too brainy. And in the days of Linda Evangelista, supermodel, I was too curvy where skinny was in. Then I met Brad Pitt. Well, not Brad Pitt, but S. Names changed to protect the, not so innocent. You see, S looked like Brad Pitt from Thelma and Louise. He was the first person to ask me to marry him. I said yes. He cheated on me when I moved ahead of him to New York City to create a better life for us. In one of our parting conversations, he said, "You want too much. I'm only human." In New York City, I met G. Oh, Lord, that man was beautiful. This body of a Greek god. He was a personal trainer in Soho to movie stars, and he had huge dreams. Oh, I fell in love so hard and so fast. Turns out that G was an emotionally abusive and manipulative bipolar who became an alcoholic. That relationship lasted 15 years. And while I made a ton of money in that relationship, starting up a business and running it, he stole most of it. And he said to me, "Your relationship expectations are unrealistic. You put so much pressure on me. You have no right to ask so much of one man." Then there was M. I met him online. Adult chat. My rebound. The opposite guy. And M was better. But not better enough. And he was worse in some ways. It started out well. Then it went dud. It just wasn't exciting enough. We ended on good terms. And in one of our last conversations, he said to me in exasperation, no one will ever be perfect enough for you. So, 2 weeks before my 40th birthday, and I met R. Holy fudge balls. What do? I really like this guy and I don't want to screw it up. So I bit the bullet. I put it all on the table. I wanted the dream. 100% open, 100% honest, no holding back. Whew. As if it were that easy. I damn near peed my pants in terror. And trust another man? Not on your life. I mean, how could I? I like this guy, but trust? After what I'd been through? Luckily, I didn't need trust. I had this one thing. And we had our first argument. It was stupid. Well, maybe not stupid. It was small. But at the time, it didn't seem small. It was about a party. We were at a party. I was having an amazing time showing him off to my friends. He felt like he had limited time and he wanted to spend it with me alone. Whew, was he upset. And there I was, just a couple of months in, thinking, I've blown it. I had no idea what to do. I didn't trust him. I didn't trust myself. I didn't trust that we were going to get through it. But I did have this one thing. And we got through it. And we set the tone of our relationship. The 100% open, the 100% honest, putting it all out there. That was a little over 9 years ago. Oh, and the journey. Good gosh. It's been fuck balls amazing. Better than I ever could have imagined way back when. Like beyond my wildest dreams. We have incredibly deep love that sometimes takes my breath away. Like, I still can't believe it. Sometimes I just look at him and I say, how are you so lucky to have me in your life? I do say that actually. And yeah, he laughs too. But he knows what I really mean is, how am I so lucky? And how are we so lucky? I have an amazing love life. I have the support of a fantastic human while I create this business, and his belief in me. we have a trust that is deep and encompassing. And between you and me, the sex is seriously, wowza, beyond anything I, in my wildest dreams, could have ever imagined. And there are a few things I've learned over those years to going from where I was, awkward, unsure, giving everything I could in order to earn love, to where I am now. And the first thing I learned was to be authentic. This is a key. And it's so hard to do when your authenticity has been worn down to a nubbin. So many people saying that what you want is impossible, that what you expect is too much, that who you think you are doesn't exist, and what you hope for your future is impossible. And you need to know and boundaries. And you need boundaries. You need to know what is you, what is not you. All this is me. You're going to do it a different way, because all that's you. And I'm going to help you find and polish that you and set your boundaries to protect and to grow, to incubate, to inspire the most amazing you can be in relationships and in love. And boundaries. They are where I end and where the rest of the world begins. For real, deep love, you need to know what is you, what is not you. All this right here, this fantasticness, this is me. All that amazingness and potential and love and compassion and desire, that's you. And it's different from me. But I'm going to help you find you. And I'm going to help you grow you. And I'm going to help you protect you. And I'm going to help you nurture you. And I'm going to help you celebrate and bloom you. And here's the other thing I've learned. Love is a skill. It can be learned. I learned it. I'm still learning it. Years of practice, hundreds of books, so much trial and error to get to where I am now. And I actually believe that it's going to keep getting better. I believe that my best love, our best love, is still ahead of us. And I look forward to learning about that. Over the years, though, something else I've discovered: love can also be taught. I have been teaching people the skill of love for years. I've traveled the country, I've traveled the world, I've written books, I've hosted workshops, and I'm bringing this to you. And I'm going to give you the shortcuts. I'm going to give you all the information that I had to find a little bit here and pull a little bit there and figure this out for myself and fuck this all up to hell in order to get right. Now, I'm not saying you're not going to make mistakes. You are. But I like to say that if it's worth doing, it's worth fucking up. So here we are. I look forward to having you join me on this journey. And I look forward to talking with you about your personal boundaries and helping you build those. And I look forward to working with you and helping you build your personal boundaries to create a life beyond your wildest dreams, full of love, full of passion, full of friendship and self-adoration. I want to see you smile. I want to see you in love. And if I can be some small part of that journey, if I can hand you a few of the tools and a few of the ideas that can make that happen with your hard work, that's what I'm going to do. Thank you so much for joining me and for listening to my story.
Thank you for joining me today. If you loved this discussion, please like and share it with others who would enjoy it as well. And don't forget to follow or subscribe wherever you're finding me so you don't miss out on upcoming Curiouser Lives.